Is it on, honey? Is it on? Is this bitch recording? Let me go ahead on now. Let me put this number down. 515-604-9300. Access code 982-884. All right. We're going to post and call in. Let me put the call in number here. I know y'all want to read me. I know y'all ready. I know y'all ready. I know y'all ready. What's up, Tay Hattie? What's up, fine ass Tay that had it, baby? You that tatted. Tay that. Ooh, you fine. You know that.
314, baby. What's up, Alexi? What we doing?
Call in number, girl. Let me post it.
Up?
Girl, let me, because we about to get it.
Yeah, I'm looking at my comments.
Oh,
I welcome you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the phone lines are open. Okay, so we want to thank you guys for tuning in, watching us here on the Queen Supreme Court show live.
Yes.
And I want to let you guys know that in October, it's the Libra seasoning. Libra season. And
I'm so hungry.
we will be live and in color in Orlando, October 15th. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. And on October 22nd, we will be live and in color in Baltimore for the Queen Supreme Court live. What's up, pink flip-flops? Girl, I got the shoes. I'll be posting them tomorrow. I love them. I love them, love them, love them. Listen, this is a Lachey hair. This is some Lachey. Lachey hair got some good hair, bitch. Lachey be sending me that good ass fucking hair, bitch. What's up, Lachey?
Come on, bundles.
All right, we getting ready to go. Listen, the calling number is 515-604-9300, access code 982-884. Tonight, we had a good show. We laughed, we keyed. I don't care if a lot of you hoes didn't like it. I mean, we liked it. We had fun. We drank. We ate.
Your input is invalid.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's that
Alexa.
I'm sorry, was that for me, Jamel?
Alexa?
Jamel, was my input invalid?
You look like a parent about to throw their child. Alexa.
Okay.
Did you really just do that?
So tonight's show is sponsored by The One Seafood. Y'all already know we over here eating. Look at that. My sister back there, she's allergic to stuff, but all that she can't eat, I will. I promise. Well, I'm gonna be sister. I'm gonna be busting this up over here.
I want to suck on that leg so bad.
Just suck on the Tiffany.
No, don't let her. Listen.
I'll take you to the ambulance.
You want me to die?
I feel like you need to.
You
You don't have to eat the fish, but you have to taste the seasoning.
Sister, I love you, but I ain't got but $1,000 worth of home insurance. So, yeah. You can't have her falling all out.
I just want to suck on one leg.
Girl, you gonna break out, girl.
No, I'm not just going to suck the leg.
Girl, no, you gonna break out.
You got some Benadryl? You got some Benadryl?
I got Benadryl.
Woo! Spicy.
Okay, you can put it down now for real. I don't want you to die.
No, don't do her. Don't let her die here, cause honey, we go. But listen,
She teaching y'all. Look at it.
but one thing about us, we go to heaven in this house. All dogs go to heaven. All right. I'll eat it, girl. You licked on it. I still eat it. You just probably leave a good spirit. A spirit of a good man may come through here, and I may have to lick and suck on him. Like, yeah, you can have sausage. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 1,000 folks watching right now, bitch. We finna tear this shit up. Listen, I know we said things. Listen, sister. Oh, you got a fried plate.
The pure fish.
The what? Come over here, sister. Show her. Show her what this is. What it is? You got fried fish, son.
She got shrimp too.
Girl.
God.
It's swift.
This is just...
Everybody is doing seafood again. Y'all already know. Delivery only. Atlanta area. Y'all can call, text 678-753-5486. IG is The One Seafood. Facebook, The One Seafood. I don't know what you want to say.
I want to taste her fish, but you know.
Catfish. Fried catfish.
No, that's you.
I
got no titties, baby. It's all dick and ass over here.
I know you can't eat all that other stuff. Thank you, babe. Thank you. You keep our show filled, honey, with the holding
So
this.
ready to show.
I ain't gonna show my
All right, bitch.
girl. We,
Okay.
she's packing, baby. Don't
Here we go. Let's start. Every people are down in the comment section. They're putting Team Little Kim, Team Little Kim, Team Little Kim. All right.
Like that.
All right. So we about to get the show started. Here on the Court Ledger, we talked about Tiffany. We talked about Tiffany Fox's album. We talked about Cardi B. We congratulated Cardi B for getting her number ones on the Billboard, her third number one. We talked about Steve Harvey's show being canceled and replaced with Kelly Clarkson since you've been definitely gone. We've also talked about Bill Cosby. Don't know how to keep his hoes together, so he has to go home for a while. We talked about the bus driver that allowed 3 kids ages 11 and 13 to drive the cheese bus. We also talked about Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Leslie Long Dick Jones. we showed the bicycle blunder, the flying raccoon, the South Carolina teacher, the pastor, Nick Cannon and Kanye and Kim Kardashian's pre-certified pre-owned vehicle. We also talked about the baby mama drama, Muslim women fighting in Kaboosh. We also talked about the cocaine delivered, the woman shits in the cop's car, the fake sign language, and the one gotta go, which for me, it was Remy, okay? Now, we're going to open up the phone lines. But before we open up the phone lines, let me say this and listen. We want you to be respectful. We're not going for all that. I have already instructed Jamel to let you motherfucking hoes have it.
To let you know.
Let you motherfucking hoes have it. Okay? Really doing the boom side.
What's up, Tim?
All right, here we go. Jamel, open up. Let's take the first caller. Let's see what it's giving.
All right. First call, I'm calling 9443. It's the Queen Supreme Court After Show with Judge Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name, where you calling from, and what's your judgment on tonight's budget? Go ahead, call them 1 minute.
Hi there, Jamel. You don't even have to instruct me because you know this is Dina from Jersey, and I don't even do that.
What's up, Dina?
No. Okay, let me get through this quick because I got a minute. Hey, Maddie, I love you.
I love you too, babe. What's up?
Hey, sugar. I just wanted to go tell you a little bit about the ledger and what I heard tonight. I was gonna say, I've never heard your co-host before, but I checked her out on Instagram. She's very beautiful. Let me say that.
Thank you.
You know, and it was interesting. I must say though that I am Team Maddie, Maddie Mom all the way, and I am Team Nicki.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
get it.
but I am.
I get it. It's
I
all
think Nicki has
good.
supported a lot of people, and she always would big up everybody. But I guess she just would big up everybody so much they didn't even accept it. So I guess she just got tired and said, "Forget it." And I've seen her put a lot of girls on. I mean, look what she did for Safari.
Oh!
You
call Safari a girl?
He's a guy, yeah, but he found some people. The other thing I was going to say is I didn't know, I don't know, at first it sounded like a kind of bad sneaky night, but y'all got through that, and that was fine.
Yeah.
And then you kind of shocked me when you said you used to date R. Kelly and he peed on
No. Never said I dated R. Kelly. No, I said he wanted me to do a record. His team reached out to me to do a record, and I declined.
Okay.
Yeah, I declined.
You know what? I was going to say the party, the boob dance, Maddie, she was kind of neck and neck with you there, girl. She was hanging in there.
Thank you.
To knock you with the boob, yeah.
Yes, she was. Yeah, because Dynamic didn't have no boobs.
That's right.
And the last thing I was going to say, I appreciate Tamar coming on and apologizing to you guys. That's all I wanted to say. Love you guys. Have a good night.
All right, thank you, baby.
Good night.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's my beverage right there. I see my lipstick.
Thank you, Boss
Call 4211. It's the Queen Supreme Court After Show with Judge Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name, where you calling from, and what's your judgment on tonight's budget? Go ahead, call them 1 minute.
Hey, Maddie. Hey, everybody. This is Aubrey.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing?
Shall we was laughing tonight.
I'm sorry?
I said we was laughing hard tonight.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to ask a quick question. I know that you guys two went with Craig and everything. Now I'm one of those people that watch you. I think you are awfully funny. You crack me up. And I was just wondering why you feel the way you do. It ain't about the show, so don't get mad with me. But I just want to know why you feel the way you do about Christians. Because all Christians may have don't feel the same way.
No, I don't.
They have a difference of opinion.
Okay.
But that don't mean we,
I know, baby. Listen.
So I was just wondering.
Hold on. I gotta answer this question, so I need y'all to be quiet over there. They're getting plates and shit, so I can answer this question.
I'm a Christian too. So
Listen, I used to say that I was a Christian. What I'm saying now is I'm spiritual, because I was on Tony Sotomayor's show one time, and a Christian person called in and wore me out, and it was like, bitch, very bitch, don't you use the word Christian with you when you're not doing things that are Christ-like and this and the other, whoop. And I was like, I'm just gonna start saying I'm spiritual. Now, I grew up in a home. My mother is Christian.
Right.
My mother's Christian, so I don't have anything against people that scream that they love God, but they hate everybody else. That's my problem. And a lot of that stuff is associated with people that, call themselves so-called Christians.
That's in every religion, though. They feel like everybody have their own perspective in every isolated religion. It ain't just Christian.
Yeah, but a lot of Christian folks, a lot of people.
I guess it seems like sometimes, I guess when you say, like, I feel like that when they compare us, they'll say, well, you're a Christian, and I've heard you say, can't stand us, but I'm like,
no. I mean those. No,
everybody don't hate you.
No, sister. I don't mean that I can't stand all Christians, but there are people who do things in the name of God, and God don't even know them.
Right.
There are a lot of people out there who scream oh, God told me. I hate what God hate. Bitch, if you hate what God hate, then you need to stop giving your free pussy away, or stop giving your free dick away. Don't think that because God said abomination, that he said abomination, and he said about gays, and every time it comes up, the only thing that they want to bring up is Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah, when everything else, you feel me? And it's just like they feel like if you have a conversation with a person feel like, oh, a person that identifies as a Christian that says, oh, well, God ain't gonna bless your life, or God ain't gonna. I've had this growing up, hearing this from people that said that they were Christian people. God ain't gonna bless your life. God ain't gonna. Even you as a woman.
Yeah.
Have been in a situation where people done told you, well, you ain't living right, God ain't gonna bless your life, and this and the other. But a lot of Christians feel that the ultimate sin, the ultimate thing that God hates is gay.
But one sin ain't greater than the other. That's not, I don't look at that as a sin. You can't help who you love and who you are.
I was asking, and I just wanted to hear your opinion about it. I didn't know.
Yeah, and I don't want you,
when you do the show.
Yeah, as a fan of mine, I don't ever want to make you feel uncomfortable about your faith and what you believe, because I walked around for many years saying that I'm a Christian. Like, I done said this for you, that I'm a Christian, or whatever, because I was raised in a Christian home. But when I got out here in the world and I started understanding spirituality, and me having more of a spiritual connection with God than what's going on, what's quote unquote the doctrine, I've found a different place about myself. You feel me? So with me finding that, and then I started looking at people that say that they Christians meaning Christ-like. Like, girl, I've never seen Christ turn anybody away.
Right.
The Christ that I know, I've never seen Christ do that.
And then you know how when you say, I guess they say, okay, I don't believe in the way you live your lifestyle. Somebody will say, I don't believe that. I don't think that means I hate you as a person. That just means they don't believe in what you do. I mean, and even that don't have to just be gay, though. That could be, I don't believe in murderers going around murder people. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not. It's just. It don't mean I don't love you. I don't like you. I guess sometimes when I hear people say that, or when I hear, let's just say, for instance, I've actually heard Craig before have a conversation about Christians, and sometimes I get a little offended. I'm like,
well, we don't want you to get offended.
Like y'all make me laugh.
Yeah.
Y'all make me laugh.
But
if we saw each other on the personal level, we would have actually good time.
Yeah,
so,
but we don't.
I ain't trying to hold y'all up.
No, I know, but I got to get this out, because I got to get this out. I have to get this out to Jamel, because there are people that I've seen this written on my YouTubes. I've seen this written in comment section for a lot of Christian people say, well, T.S. Manson, I love you, and I don't like when you say that. But when I point out things, I don't want you guys to take that as a personal situation, because I can't point out specifically and say you as a Christian, but when I'm talking about the situation, when I'm talking about it, it's that situation. Like these people that are calling themselves Christians here, like I grew up with people saying, I hate you. I love God, but I hate you.
Yeah.
I love God, but God don't like you. I love God, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to heaven and you going to hell. You feel me? My seat is already secure in heaven. You going to you're going to hell. So I grew up with that. With me having to grow up with that on a day-to-day thing, I only express myself from a place of what I've been suppressed with.
Right.
So, and then my suppression has been, my oppression came from lots of Christian, and a lot of black people have a problem with me when I talk about my own color has done some of the worst things to me. And it's like, oh, you hate your own race, you this, and it's not the case. That is my experience as a trans person. Like this stuff has happened to me, from Christian, from black, from gay. I had somebody under Tiffany's, a gay man under Tiffany's post saying to me, "Tell him he better not say nothing about Lil' Kim." And it's like, first of all, you're gay too, niece. And you want people to treat you equally. You want equal employment, equal stuff. Why would you do this to your own sister? I'm still your sister in this lifestyle. Because, sweetie, if they packed us on a boat, if they wanted all things gay and trans, bitch, you going. They're shipping your ass too.
Right.
It's not about you being top, bottom, masculine, feminine. You're a fag. And you're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we speak, and that's just true. We all speak from a place of which we've been. So I think sometimes I was like, well, wait a minute. Why is it okay? And I guess I've heard a lot of times from the gay people or Nicki community, not trying to be disrespectful, please don't take it that way.
Uh-huh.
But I've heard them say things like, oh, Christians this, or this. They can say any and everything about Christians, but if a Christian or somebody who's listening or love God say anything about the gay community, it's like they hate us. It's a hatred type of situation, and I'm like, that ain't fair. That ain't.
It's not fair. I'm gonna go. It's not fair. It's not fair. But you got to look at who made it that way. You got to look at who gets up every Sunday and only preach about the fags. Yeah. Who gets up everything and condemns everything. Their sermon is about the queens going to hell. We don't want the sissies in the church.
The foundation is
I don't want the sissies here in the church. You wake up you get up every Sunday, and this is the thing. You got whole Codric revival. I can't stand sissies.
Preach.
I'm sick of the sissies in the church. Well, where are we supposed to go? We not supposed to go.
The foundation is in the church.
It's like, come on. I mean, so we got.
You know what? Everybody, and let me ask you one last question. When they get up, instead of saying sissies or saying fags or anything of that nature, when they get up and preach what the word says, what is the offense when it comes to that particular situation? Instead of calling somebody out their name and calling them all names that you all disagree with and saying, well, this is what the word says. If it's brought across that way, is it still offensive because they're preaching from the word, or is it just certain terminologies that they use?
Well, so let me ask you this question. Do you think Kim Burrell was correct? Because I wore her motherfucking ass out. I laid her gnome shoe wearing ass out, bitch. That small gnome boot shoe wearing ass, bitch. With them tore up motherfucking wigs in her head, bitch. Because I felt as though that she was not preaching from a biblical place. She was preaching from a personal place. That's like when people cuss me out and say, Master, you going in on Cardi or you going in on Remy from a personal place. You're not coming from a factual place. You're going from we got to call a thing a thing. And a thing was her sermon when I wore her ass out 2 Christmases ago, when I let that fucking ugly ass mongoose face ass bitch have it 2 Christmases ago. I don't like her. When I let her ass have it 2 Christmases ago, when that bitch was talking about all the gays is gonna die this time and the other and whoop-de-whoop and blah blah fucking blah, okay? The bitch went on to talk about her money and, her these is $1,500 boots and this and the other. And my thing was, she opened up her sermon talking about that she ran into a gay person in this fucking store who was like, ooh, child. And it came from a place of, I'm so sick of these gays. Just like that old ass lady, that old cunt that be on that Kojic, them old, what's that old bitch name that be on them Kojic shows? I watched some old Kojic when she said, I can't stand sissies. I'm so sick of the sissies. What's that old bitch name? I don't know what that old motherfucking whore's name is. I don't live for that. Like that type of stuff runs my pressure up because you telling the sissies to get out of the church, and it's like sissies grew up in the church. Sissies come there for refuge. You don't know what we seeking from God.
Right.
Get the sister out of church, baby. We ain't no quiet.
No, I didn't. Her whole sermon, I didn't hear the first one. I didn't get into all of that. I don't know, and like everybody was saying, I've heard some different opinions when it comes to her. I didn't hear her whole sermon. I didn't even watch it, to be honest. I heard snippets. I saw bits and pieces, and I said, I need the full sermon of her, of what she said and what happened. Now, I asked Sue something happened at her church, and she was speaking to it. To my understanding, that was what she said. But a lot of times, you can't speak on something if you ain't there, you ain't see it. Do I feel like the way she brought it was wrong? That could be a possibility. But I don't feel like what she said I was talking about somebody in my church. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. But what I was asking was if the terminology is used that I feel like y'all feeling disrespectful or you feeling disrespectful. Is that what the problem is, or is it? Now, when somebody comes straight from the word and that's God's word,
damning people to hell, period, is offensive. It ain't no good way to say that.
Right. So. Well, listen, we'll talk about this. You can call me in. I'm going to open up my thing on my YouTube probably tomorrow when I ain't doing nothing. We'll talk about this even further. I'll probably spend like an hour on this girl.
Thank you.
And I'll do that.
Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
I still love you.
I love you too, baby. I love you. And I love the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Hallelujah. What a cry. Come on through, Jesus.
Okay. All right, next caller, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to, because I had to address that because a lot of times, a lot of my Christian fans be like, Madison, why you lay us out like that? And I'm like, girl, it's not that. It's just, you have to tell your people
they don't know what it is to be convicted.
Well, they don't know what it is to be every day getting up, and this is what you
this is what you live.
You live this every day. All right, let's go, honey. Come on, Jamel. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Tiffany.
All right, next caller, 4565.
That was a good
It's
question.
the Queen Supreme Court After Show, which is just Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's lecture? Go ahead, caller.
T Fox, this your boy Jay Prince.
What's up, Jay?
You know I have to watch.
What's up, boo? Hi, baby. How you doing? It's like one of my biggest supporters. How you doing?
Good, girl. You did so good. I think everybody looks at raccoon once in a while.
They can have you ever retarded. Like, oh, that's a big distraction. Yeah.
Look, T.S., I love you. I met you in San Diego for my friend Will. I think it was like end of last year.
What I had on a pink dress. I had on a
T-Fox.
Hey, how are you?
I want to say shout out to T-Fox. Shout out to the whole Gold Diggers movement. I've been rocking with you since 2012, back in high school days.
Thank you, baby.
No.
Thank you. I love you so much.
Represent,
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
And I want to talk about the Nicki topic.
Okay, let's go.
Everybody knows she's a kleptomaniac. She sold her whole swag, her whole style back from the mixtape days. Like, let's just get into it. Girl, they had Kim around them to try to fight her style, and when they didn't need her no more, they threw her to the curb. But that was queen. You can never get rid of a queen.
Boom. Because Kim was supposed to do a record with Nicki.
Period.
Cash Money had it set up where Kim was about to introduce Nicki. And some kind of way it turned around and they took Kim off and made Nicki diss Kim, and it's been over ever since.
That's because Nicki Minaj, she must have hungry that day. She was kept talking about cereal and shit. Like, girl, nobody's trying to buy no cereal. We talking about a queen, sis. They got mad because the queen bodied her and her own song. Period. Nicki Minaj can never stand next to Lil' Kim. She's not in that caliber yet. Period. Point blank. You would never be a legend because you stole your whole swag. You don't have not one original bone in your body. Like, girl, give it up, honey. Like Remy Ma said, she's for you. And let me tell y'all something. Foxy Brown could have left, or Remy. Matter of fact, Nicki could have left because, like I say, she don't have her own style. Y'all trying to get rid of Remy, but Remy is a real ass bitch at the end of the day. Period.
Okay.
Real recognize real. And I understand people with Nicki Minaj fans bars are, but it's how we all grown. It's 2018. Ain't nobody living on motherfucking
All right.
Listen, I respect your. I respect your opinion.
Jamila got all the way in it.
Hit me up when you get to LA.
All right, baby.
Love you, Jay Prince.
Yes. Listen,
All right, we in the same.
That's right.
Appreciate
Guys, listen. Guys, when you call in, don't call in and be like, I love he respectfully said his piece. We met each other. Guys, when you call in, this is everybody. We have an opinion. I'm not trying to sway your opinion. You can't sway mine or whatever. And Tiffany has to do what Tiffany's in the business, and it is what it is. My comment on that, I feel like, just like me and you talked earlier on the pre-show, you don't feel like that men have pit the ladies against each other? Men have done this. I feel the men have done this because the men have said there can only be one bad bitch. The men have said there can only be one queen. The men have done this because
women, I feel like women started and men manipulated.
Women are just territorial.
Very.
By nature. Okay, so that's just what
If I
it
have
is.
a
My
lot of
thing
money and
is,
somebody
you
comes
fall
to me, I'm
for it.
manipulated.
Wait a minute. When you fall for it, is the problem. I don't give a shit if it was little kids, men, women, Jews, Catholics, Christians. When you fall for it and you go with the narrative that women cannot support each other, that's what I have a problem with. So, okay, whoever put us against each other, who's going to break the cycle? That's all I'm saying. I'll work with whoever wants to work with me. Man or woman, it isn't about a gender thing for me. If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. But if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. I'm not on all this old fake woman empowerment shit, but behind closed doors, you really hating. You shutting the door on another woman. And it gets back to me, then I have a fucking problem with you. Because you falling for the bullshit. When you start coming for my man, my money, my family, my bag, I have a problem with you. Period. And that ain't got nothing to do with gender for me.
Okay. All right, let's take another caller. No, I mean, yeah. I'm not going to shed nobody's opinion or experience down. Just,
Politically correct.
All right, next caller 0017. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with Judge Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, caller, 1 minute.
This is your boy Jay calling out of the Jackson area, Jackson, Mississippi.
All right, Jackson, Mississippi.
I'm just calling to say, man, you doing the damn thing good. You did not need Kyle your ugly ass.
Oh, no.
I am proud of you, especially because you are a transgender. I am very proud of you. No matter what your background was, this show is still banging. Fuck Kaya, and now you're number one. And as far as the Queen, Cardi, and Nicki Minaj, only thing I'm going to say is, Nicki Minaj, you got old. It is okay. We still love you. But it's time for new meat. It's time for us to get new entertainment. So I feel like, just like right now, everybody thinks that Beyonce's queen, somebody could take Beyonce on if they wanted to. But why should they? People are just trying to get money, So me, to you, I'm team neither or, because I love me some Cardi, but I still jam to good form with Nicki Minaj. But that's neither here or there. So my vote is, I'm with you. The men turn them against each other. The men need to figure out who's going to break it and unbreak their chain. But as far as you go, Maddie, deuces to Kaya ugly ass again. And you're number one in my eyes.
Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you, girl.
Thank you. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much.
baby.
I love
Bye,
you, too.
Tiffany.
Bye.
Oh, my God. Let me just say this.
You believe that's true, though? I do have a question, though, for you.
Hold on, let me say this, and I hate talking about that lady. No, I just need to say this. What we had is irreplaceable.
It was special.
It was.
That's it.
Period. I agree.
That's it.
She making all your
She
life
made
better.
her decision to go where she wanted to go. She went where she wanted to go. She's gone where she at. I ain't. She can read all day. Sometimes I may pop back, sometime, but I'm not gonna be 40, 50 years old still going back and forth about the bullshit.
Thank you. That's what those do.
I'm not gonna do it.
Agreed.
It's just not gonna happen.
On your platform, though.
On my platform, I wish her the best. All right. So I just can't go through that. I just don't want to do it. Now, next month I'm finna be 41 years old. I ain't finna be thinking about that girl.
Yeah. You sure?
Listen, 41. Listen, and if I make $1 million motherfucking dollars, I'm gonna get her fucking. I'm gonna send her a Christmas card. Merry Christmas, bitch.
I mean, you don't have to be. You don't have to wait to get 41 to be like that. It's just it's a way of thinking.
So let's go on and take another caller.
All right. Caller 1812. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with Judge Kids Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name when you call on from and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, call on 1 minute.
Hey, Maddie.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Hey, this is Patrick from Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Patrick from Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you I love the show tonight. You did a good job as usual. You look beautiful. Happy early birthday. You turned 41, but you look 21. You look good.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, about the Cat Williams situation, I just wanted to say I half agree with Cat, but then I also agree with Kevin. Tiffany Haddish hasn't done an hour-long special for us to know if she has the chops to pull off the offer that Netflix gave her. But at the same time, what Kevin Hart was saying, people need to give her a shot because she has been grinding for so many years. And she deserves what she has going on now. So I agree with both of them on different parts of the issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And also what I wanted to say is, I know y'all talked about it a lot already, but I just want to start by saying I understand and I acknowledge that Lil Kim is a legend, and she is. In my book, she is, and she did shape 90s rap. But my whole question is to Tiffany. It's been years now, and you're still being bitter on behalf of somebody who did nothing for your career. So I'm not really understanding that aspect, why it's been so many years. You still taking those jabs at Nicki, but you still not in a position to get her attention. Like Cardi, somebody who doesn't even write they rap.
All right, time up. Go ahead and answer that, Tiffany.
What's the question?
He said that you're bitter over a beef that's between Nicki and Kim. That's what he's saying.
No, I'm not bitter off of nothing. I'm not a pawn. So I'm not in between the situation of Kim and Nicki. That is not my gripe. I have my personal issue with Nicki, the things that she's done behind the scenes that she ain't think got back to me. That is my issue. And as fans and spectators, I understand that you only see what's on Instagram and what's on social media or what's in your face. But it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Just because I haven't made it to the status that you think or whatever and glorify and celebrate, I am the underdog. And I salute all the underdogs because we all are underdogs before we become successful. So it's just a situation where it's like, I know personally firsthand where I've been offended by this individual. It's not no hate train. I like to salute women. But like I told you, things for me is not about gender. I'm not against this girl because of Kim. Kim ain't saying, yeah, go against Nicki. And like she's never on it. Actually, we don't even talk about her at all. Like Kim don't talk about this girl at all. This is my personal situation. So anybody can come for me and be like, yeah, you ain't made it on her. I don't give a shit. Like that's y'all comeback. I guess it's supposed to affect me or something, or I'm supposed to lose sleep or some shit like that. But it doesn't. That's not it. It's really, I've been personally offended. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Next caller. Caller 9314. This is the Queen Supreme Court after show with Judge Kids Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? 1 minute, caller. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Brandy. I'm calling from St. Louis. Tiffany, what's up, baby?
What's up,
You're looking
Esty?
amazing.
Thank you, bitch. Go ahead, girl.
So basically, I'm going to touch on just a few things. I think, what's the guy's name? Cat Williams was a little, he was a little out of line by saying that. We always talk about, we got to uplift people, but as a man coming down on a woman, you know what I'm saying? Let this woman shine. At the end of the day, we haven't seen her comedy specials, but I'm sure that this girl has been doing comedy specials before we even see her on the big screen.
Right.
So, and I applaud Kevin, you know what I'm saying, having her back, because men should be uplifting us women, period.
I agree.
Especially
But did you see the interview, Mel? Did you watch the interview?
No, I watched Cat Williams' interview, and I watched the Kevin Hart, and when he was on Breakfast Club. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, we all have our own opinions. I just feel like what he did was out of line. You know, salute that sister.
So basically, she was supposed to go slap him in the face 5 times, and he's supposed to say, yes, sir. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master.
No, not at all. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
At the end
okay.
of the day,
No, she's saying that he's supposed to uplift her and have her back. That's what she's saying.
Uplifted her instead of trying to come down on her.
Right. And she salute Kevin Hart for having her back. Period. Because
That's
to be
all I'm
honest
saying.
with
The thing
you,
is,
black
and
women
I'm
don't
so sick
have
of
no
this- I'm so
support
sick of this
system.
topic,
We don't.
but
We don't.
Keep going.
right, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the live. But no, I'm saying my thing is with the whole Nicki and everybody bashing each other. It's just kind of like these men, like Maddie said, these men are the reason why that we going, you know what I'm saying, toe to toe with each other. And like Tiffany said, we already, like, it's genetically enhancing us to be territorial and be possessive and be dominant and be, you know what I'm saying, competitive with the next woman, where realistically, I know Tiffany for a fact, she big up everybody.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you.
and the fact that y'all trying to, these fake ass barbs trying to come for her, y'all don't know. Tiffany is the truth. And the fact that y'all can't take her truth, y'all want to come at her, you bitches don't know Nicki. You bitches don't know what Nicki do. Nicki she's a bully that she plays victim.
She is.
Okay?
Thank you.
Period. At the end of the day, everybody, listen, Tiffany can out-rap half these hoes that's getting me shine. I'm not
You
going
better preach, girl.
At the end of the day, y'all can respect.
I'm just, listen, because,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
When
just,
talent is talent, stop hating. She's beautiful. Y'all just mad because I can't really say shit bad about Tiff. I'm saying Tiff all motherfucking day.
Thank you, Pumpkin STL and this bitch.
Yeah,
Thank
St.
you.
Louis all day. We don't play. We will ride for ours. Y'all better stop coming for us because I'm trying you, and we gonna show you what we want.
Thank you,
What we want all
baby.
day.
Thank you, love.
No,
okay.
but, Maddie, I love your show.
Thank you.
Tiffany, you the shit.
Thank you,
Thank you,
I can't
baby.
wait till you come back home. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
What you mean come back home?
Show us support so we can support each other. That's all.
So I got a question because I see people in the comments say,
Question.
so I can't like Nicki, I can't fuck with
Of
Nicki.
course. No.
No,
You
like what
can.
like, because
You
it's
can.
Just because I can't.
It's because you have a personal relationship with her. Everybody else don't have one. So they just jumping on a bandwagon because of whatever reason or whatever she posts or whatever perspective that she sells. They jump on that bandwagon. You have a personal relationship. I have a personal relationship with Kim. This ain't I'm just jumping on this bandwagon.
It's different.
So I get
And
it.
everybody gonna have
You're
that
supposed to be loyal.
Everybody gonna have a double standard.
Right.
But when you know facts, like Tiffany can seriously sit up here and tell people stuff that they're really nobody's supposed to know.
Right.
But she live by the code, so she's not gonna do that. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna come on no show that has over 1,000 viewers and speak fraudulent facts. Like nobody's gonna do that.
Right.
And Tiffany is real as they come, and that's why people are scared of her. Y'all
Right.
better recognize, man. Tiffany's the truth, bro.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. What's your name again? Slide in my DM, girl.
You so stupid. No, for real. No, I'm not just saying that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just real recognize real, and that's why a lot of niggas fuck with Tiff, and that's why a lot of bitches are scared of her.
Yes.
Because if she gets, man, listen, I'm just gonna say, let that bitch get her shine, and everybody gonna be like, who next? Oh, okay.
Yes, it's gonna be a whole problem.
Yeah, a whole thing.
A whole problem.
I've been the fan since motherfucking June 5th. Brooke, Score.
Oh, she said June 5th.
Thank you, baby.
June 5th, right here.
Shout out to Brooke.
Shout out to Brooke, Scarlett Dine. I love you.
All
When
right.
I die, this is coming with me.
Let's take another call. This is the call-in show. We're going to let the calls just come on in.
What's the matter?
No, because
What's the matter?
I'm damn
It seems like your bra is getting all in the
Not about
butt.
Brian getting in the butt.
What's going on?
I can't say nothing. I just be quiet.
Where you calling from and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, call.
Yes!
Yes.
T.S. motherfucking Madison. It's your big booty Judy from San Antonio, Texas.
Come on, Big Booty Judy from San Antonio. San Antonio. I can't complain, child. I can't complain. What's up?
I just want to say that I think Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap, yes, but she's a fucking legend. She can give the queen of rap title to Cardi B, and everybody can just get along. But I think Nicki Minaj is a legend, and that's all. Period.
Okay.
Good night, sis.
Oh,
Sleep tight.
Sleep tight. Tuck in real nice, sis. Okay.
I love you, Tiff.
I love you too,
Let
baby.
you go.
thank you, baby. Thank you very much.
I feel like in order to be a queen, you gotta be like at least 30.
Oh, man. All right.
Jamel, you see what you see?
Jamel on that bullshit too, though,
But
Jamel.
Jamel, you see, this is why I ain't got nothing to say. This is the calls. This is the calls. I'm letting the calls say what they gonna say. I'm letting Tiffany talk. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
You gonna get a
All
phone
right,
call
caller
tonight.
0297.
You do know that, right?
No, I ain't got that girl in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, she watching this. You do know that, right? Oh, okay.
What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, caller.
All right, so this is Tyrone calling from Baltimore.
All right, Baltimore.
Of course, yeah, Baltimore. I got my tickets. I'll see you in Baltimore.
Yes, Baltimore.
Definitely got a comment about the Nicki and Queen situation quick. I feel like men started to put females against each other, but then females took it to another level, right?
True.
That's just one point. So I agree with Tiffany totally on that. The other part is you can't erase history, right? Kim started this shit.
Preach!
The first one, you got Queen Latifah, and you got other people that came, but no other female rapper was known or solidified or validated as the queen of rap before Lil Kim.
This is just facts.
You can never
That
erase
is a fact.
history. And
Right.
that's just facts.
Wait a minute. What you say?
That is a fact.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nicki came and she did her thing, right? Like, I don't rock with her, but she did her thing. She's fantastic in her made-up way, and that's fine for her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you still cannot erase facts. Kim is loved, will always be the queen. We didn't do that. Whitney Houston didn't come in the game and take Aretha Franklin's spot as the queen. Whitney was who she was without disrespecting the queen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what my piece is with Nicki. Like, how you want to come in and come at somebody who straight set the tone and opened up the doors for you to be able to wear colored wigs and look silly and do all that bullshit that you do, and you finna disrespect this like hell no, like that's bullshit.
Right.
That's going against the code. And the last thing I'm gonna say is that young, again, I ain't had no like wild speeches. I ain't from St. Louis and shit, right? But I've been listening to you for a long time, and I guarantee you, lyrically, if you listen to Tiffany Fox lyrics, right? I'm talking lyrics. I'm not talking spells and fans and all that shit. Lyrically, you can shit on Nicki Minaj any day.
She knows that.
Lyrically.
Yes.
Lyrically.
Yes.
All right, Maddie. I'll see you in Baltimore.
I love you, baby. And you know what I love? I love that you gonna come out to Baltimore and still hug my neck. And cause it's after this stuff is done, I still got my own life. Like it's not my life. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
You
and
know,
I love you for that. I love you for that. Like you stick and do your thing, but you still show you. I watch you have your other hosts, and y'all still show them a certain level of respect, right?
Right.
So I appreciate that from you, right? And it's all good. Yeah, we gonna party, like
I can't listen. I mean, straight up, you can't disrespect him.
Yeah.
You can't. You know, I know one sickening song that I put on every. If you follow me, you know I put that Kim song on. I love that song. Like it could be a slow beat, a fast beat. I do that. Like I don't hate Lil Kim. I feel like Kim is a bitch. Oh, bitch. I fuss with the girl. You know, but at the end of the day, you know I like Nicki too.
Yeah, and nothing.
I like Cardi too.
Nothing's wrong with that.
I feel like you like Nicki until she tries you, and then you gonna have a problem.
How you know that she didn't? How do you know that none of the?
Because if it was really tried, y'all wouldn't be on speaking terms. Like to the point where you go off, where you feel absolutely disrespected or used, then you're gonna be like, okay.
Well, I ain't gonna let nobody use me though. See, that's the thing. And the thing about it is, you can't take nothing from nobody if the door wide open. So that's just how it works.
Giving it is not being
You can't be mad at somebody for being a bad bitch.
Oh, so the Queen Radio,
You let yourself be used.
Queen Supreme Court. Okay.
No, this is the Queen's Supreme Court. The Queen's Court was me and Kyle.
Queen Supreme Court.
The Queen's Supreme Court is me in rotated chair.
Queen Radio. Queen Supreme Court.
Well, one thing you can't take nothing from nobody if somebody left the gate
Sounds
open.
similar to me.
I mean, it's flattery. It is.
But you can't take nothing from nobody if you left the gate open.
If Nicki's the queen, I just want to know how she has time to sit on the radio all day. That's what I want to know.
Now that's genius.
That's genius.
That's genius. The fact that she went and got a radio show, that's genius as fuck. She getting paid from the advertisers and she's breaking her own material. She's not paying no other stations to break her shit.
I didn't say
that's
nobody.
A
Hold on.
woman.
I didn't say nobody bash Nicki. I said everybody can. I let everybody say they come. Where I said that they was bashing it. Where I said that I bashed that they bashed it. Where I say how I perceive it. I have the right to perceive it the way I do.
Do you think she was inspired by your Queen Supreme Court?
Yeah,
okay.
I do think that. Yes.
She had to get.
Yes, I do think that she was inspired by that. Yes, I do. But I also think that her show is a collection of shows. Like I do think I compare it to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. It's a good show.
That's right. Clean it up. All right.
But for real, like we wasn't radio, we were visual. We were visual.
All right, thank you, Paul. All right, thank you, Jamil. You're welcome.
So Nicki got a.
Man, so this is not my life.
So what did you do with people like me who don't? I mean, I like all three.
That's fine. You can like all three.
Go
Nothing's
ahead.
wrong with
I think
that.
once you have personal issues, it's like if you went to the grocery store and Nicki bumped into you and she expected you to apologize. Your image of her is tainted now. It's not the same. You know, it's just.
Now Kim and Nicki and Cardi.
Okay, Jamel, is there a number in the queue 6745? Last four digits 6745.
So is your mother.
It is.
Forever.
You got that 6745 number?
Keep drinking.
Yeah.
Okay, let her through.
Jamel,
Keep drinking.
Jamel, will you allow me to have more than 1 minute, honey?
Okay, because she's finna wear me out. So she's telling me, she's coming to let me know she's gonna wear me out. So I got to come on. I'm gonna take
I'm not gonna wear you out yet, but I want to say this first. Tiffany is absolutely fucking gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
First of all, we need you to do, and I'll play for the same team, but we need you to stand up and troll the fuck around, okay?
Okay.
Snatch, bitch. Snatch, okay? Now, somebody tried to come to you a little while ago and was like, what has Lil Kim done for you? It's not about what Lil Kim has done for you. She's been a mentor.
You know what? My thing is what Lil Kim has done for me.
Wait, hold on.
If they was following you and was on your Instagram, they would see just a couple of days y'all be doing something together. That's number one.
Come
now,
on,
here's the thing. Can't nobody change how Maddie feel about goddamn Nicki.
Right.
Because I try to motherfucking convince her every goddamn other fucking day that the bitch is the devil and she won't listen.
Right.
Okay? So everybody calling in. Y'all wasting your time.
Right.
Maddie gonna have to learn for herself whatever type of relationship they have. I don't speak on her and Kaya, and I'm glad that Maddie got that person kind of together because at the end of the day, although Kaya may allow certain types of disrespectful things to be said, it shows what type of person Maddie is. She's a class act. She don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I want to say that.
Okay.
Now, I would super chat you $1 million if you don't talk about Nicki next week or next month, because we don't want to hear no more about her. So, like, ever, never, ever again, okay? You can be Team Nicki, you know what I'm saying? But within reason. You know what I mean? Like, we can celebrate Cardi without having to hear about Nicki all the time. And I believe everything that Tiffany said about Nicki trying to stop her bag, because everybody can't tell the same lies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says the same thing about her, and I'm not trying to convince Maddie on how she feels about Nicki. My issue is, my concern as the CEO is with motherfucking T.S. Madison. And the day that motherfucking rusty ass say some fucking shit about Maddie, I'm gonna go the fuck off, because I can see it's happening. The minute she don't say what she want her to say, or she not siding on her side, that's when she's gonna realize what is going on with Nicki. Like, Nicki has other things to be worried about. Like, the clothing line is no longer in Kmart, boo. Why was it in Kmart to begin with? I'm just saying. I ain't gonna go too far, because I know that's your girl, T.S. But anyway, I just want to say, Maddie, you know I love you.
I know you
Can't
do.
wait to see you next month in Baltimore. Okay, we're going to turn the fuck up.
Oh, yes.
You let me
yes.
know if you need any security or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Love you. And Tiffany, let me tell you something. It's never too late. It ain't like you old. You know what I'm saying? You beautiful. You could pass for
Thank
fucking
you,
18,
baby.
17, 19 or something. So don't let nobody try to make you feel like you don't have the ability to still make it. Everybody buses at a different fucking time, and look what platform you on right now. I know I'm gonna go follow you.
Thank you so much.
You was, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I was Lil Kim girl, and I fucked with Lil Kim hard. Okay,
Thank
and
you.
Remy hard. That's my best friend in my head, and Lil Kim.
Thank
but I don't
you,
know
girl.
nobody more than I love T.S. Madison, so let me just say that.
You so
I
great. I love
some Maddie
you.
and some Miss Mary.
Thank
and
you,
even
baby.
Jamel, you gave me more than a minute on the phone, so I love you too.
Thank you
Is
so
this
much.
in the jury tonight? That's what I want to know. Because I'm tired. Because hold up, Don, something just clicked in my head. I'm getting tired of y'all motherfuckers coming down there every goddamn Monday, drinking up all the liquor and eating up all the goddamn food. Bring your own bottle. Matter of fact, don't come at all. And Maddie forgave James right this time.
Oh, she's reading.
Motherfucking Maddie ain't forgive his ass. And you're not welcome at the chateau. No motherfucking more. You or Little Bill, bald-headed, Tamar, raggedy ass. That's all in here. I want to behave myself. Something just clicked in my head. I remember. They over there eating that lady, Chef Harley gourmet food, sitting back, being disruptive, talking through the show, walking, and whoever was walking in the background a little while ago, you need to sit your ass down. Sit down somewhere. You wouldn't do that shit on Winter Williams. Sit down somewhere. Have some respect for the queen. It's a production here. This is the T.S. Madison show. This ain't, I don't know where y'all go and what y'all be doing. Don't be breathing all up in my ear unless you giving me some. If that's you, Jamel. Okay. I'm just saying.
Jamel is hilarious.
And being extra ghetto for no reason.
Wow.
I'm tired of it. And the EBT come here, guys, too. Keon, don't come back. Already unprofessional show. I said, y'all can flush the toilet, you can blow my ear, you can do whatever you want to do.
She's reading, honey.
Anybody got a problem, come check me next month on the 22nd. Love you, Maddie.
I love you too, baby.
Bye, boo.
So they hang up.
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. I love you, baby.
Team Maddie.
What happened with Tamar?
She read me all the way down.
Last week it was not even tell Jesus.
Oh.
I already know that. See, people don't understand that this. I get up every day. I do my show. I go live. I know that people are going to call it with their opinions. They're going to call it their opinions, their feelings, and I'm not going to just cut a person off for how they feel. That's just. We got to have the freedom. Like, I done got read. They done read me. So, I mean, it is what it is.
But you're definitely Team Nicki, so I don't know why they're reading you.
Because they don't want... oh, God. Okay, next caller, Jamel, because we about to wrap this up.
All right. Caller 1676. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with just T.S. Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's session? Go ahead, close.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I have been waiting,
Hi, baby.
What's popping?
My feathers got ruffled when the young lady asked you about the religion in the Bible. I'm not gonna go long, but I gotta say this because I held for a long time to say this. The Bible that everyone reads by King James was a noted homosexual.
I did hear that.
So when you want to read the word and you want to sit there and quote the Bible was forced upon us. We were not Christians. We have to become Christians. So I want you to walk in your truth. You don't have to say, "Oh, I'm spiritual," because some lady gave her opinion because you said you were Christian. If you want to be Christian, you be Christian. If you want to be spiritual, you be spiritual. You be whatever you want to be.
Yes.
This world is yours, and everything is in it.
Come on, Apostle.
That's right.
And that's for Maddie and for Tiffany.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
I got chills, girl.
They don't have to put you in, and if they did, they would have a mortgage payment on you.
Come with facts, baby.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, thank you, baby. She came in.
I love y'all. I want y'all to continue to inspire and aspire, and you have a good night.
Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you, baby.
Thank you.
She came with a long receipt.
Yeah, she
I got
was.
chills,
I mean,
child.
that was very true.
All right, one more call, Jamel, because I got to get this woman out. It's 1
What's
a.m.
up, Alex? Fifth Ward.
All right.
Hi, y'all.
46972. It's the Queen Supreme Court After Show with Judge Madison and special guest Tiffany Fox. What's your name when you calling from and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, call.
What's the tea, daughter? Daughter, what's the tea?
Hey, daughter.
Yeah. God, I just tell y'all, let y'all know I love the show, and oh my God, I love Betty. Love you, Tiffany.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I'm the last caller. So I can say, what's the tea, daughter?
Yes, daughter. Yes, daughter.
Yes.
Bye, guys. I love you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Jamel, was that it in the queue, or do we have lots in the queue? Because we got to go because we're about to stick.
You got lots in the queue.
I'm drunk.
Okay. She said that was it. She said.
But I don't mind. We can talk all night.
17.
We can talk all night.
We got 17?
17.
Yeah.
Oh, TS.
You have
Speed round. Let's do a speed round. Tell them speed
20
round.
seconds.
All right. 30 seconds and I hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. 20 seconds. Let's go.
All right. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Maddie, how you doing?
Hi, baby.
I love you guys. Y'all listen to this tonight.
Thank you, Pooh.
Hey, give the night to 15 seconds.
Yes, Maddie. My name is Karen, and I just think I love all the ladies that go out. They make good music. But my birthday is next month your birthday next month and my birthday next month. And I've been holding on so long, I just forgot about everything I want to say. But I listened to it, I'm writing the book.
Next call.
Hello?
All right, next caller.
Jamel. No, Jamel, no. Listen.
Jamel.
Like, it's counting down. Like, the thing is counting down.
Hey, she already up.
Okay.
Oh, my God. It's counting.
Go ahead, caller.
Oh, our live
Can
is...
you hear me?
Yes. You got 15 seconds.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up? What's up, Maddie and Tiff? This
Hi.
is that was on the call from Texas. I just want to say I love both of you guys. I'm a Beehive member, but, it is what it is. I ain't going to press on the issue too much, but, we'll see what it comes to. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Much love to y'all. Y'all have a good night.
You too, baby. Thank you. We got 1 minute remaining, Jamel. 1 minute. So we ain't got, but we got 1 minute. Look at you. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Matt, how you doing? Hey, Chris, what's going on?
Hey, boo.
I was going to ask you, how your mom doing?
My mom is good. I love you. You ask me about Miss Mary every week. She love you. She listens to this stuff.
Okay, well, I ain't going to hold them down for good night.
All right, listen, that was it. We can't take no more. We only got 30 seconds left. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. Share this live. Talk about it. Tell your mama them.
Bad Bitch Commandment, August No. October 26th of this bitch. You got me drunk.
All right, we love you guys, and I'll see you next week.